President Muhammadu Buhari has ordered the Nigerian Air Force to cooperate and interact with technologically creative organizations in order to fight against security challenges. Represented by Vice President Yemi Osinbanjo, Buhari gave this directive during the ceremonial parade and aerial show commemorating the 59th anniversary celebration of NAF, also known as NAF Day 2023, which took place in Enugu over the weekend. In order to strengthen its platforms to address current and future security concerns, he urged NAF to boost its local capacity building through practical and intentional collaboration and partnership with technologically creative institutions, enterprises, and individuals. He said NAF should work to broaden its cooperation outside the armed forces.
And I'm pleased to note that we're seeing an Air Force that is increasingly confident about its ability and its capability to innovate and to deploy locally developed technology. And this is manifesting in various ways, from the locally developed operational unmanned aerial vehicle, the Saigumi, which the President formally inducted into service in February 2018, to this collaborative work being done at the Air Force Research and Development Center in Kaduna to produce the first ever made in Nigeria aircraft. Of course, this must be situated within the general context of a greater emphasis on local capacity building by the Nigerian Armed Forces, with developments like the establishment of the Nigeria Army University and the revitalization of our Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria, DICON, serving as testaments to this renewed emphasis. The Nigeria Air Force should also strive to expand its collaborations outside of the military. And by this I mean the collaborations with academia, with think tanks, with civilian technology, hubs, and independent innovators and creators.
Buhari also commended NAF for creatively and locally reviving some of the aircraft in its battle fleet, as he listed the different fighting aircraft and other platforms purchased for the NAF during his government.
I'd like to commend the Chief of Air Staff and his team for the commendable leadership that they have shown in providing for the Nigeria Air Force. As the air arm of the armed forces, the Nigeria Air Force has shown that despite its challenges, in terms of the quality of manpower, talents, creativity, and capability, we stand shoulder to shoulder with the very best in the world. As a country, we are proud that in less than 4 years, we've been able to revitalize our armed forces. And in keeping with his promise that as Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, he would prioritize the restoration of professionalism in the military to enable them effectively discharge their responsibilities.
The Wing Lung 2 unmanned aerial vehicle and the DA-62 special mission aircraft were among the new platforms that the President officially welcomed into the NAF. Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, General Lucky Irabo, Lieutenant General Faruk Yahaya, Air Marshal Oladayo Amao, and the representative of the Chief of Navy Staff also attended the ceremony. The Nigerian Military Special Forces heads, retired military chiefs of the Armed and Navy, and all the most senior serving and retired Air Force officers were also present.